We've seen so far a definition of high blood pressure, how common it is in the population, proof that it reduces lifespan, an explanation of the contributing factors that lead to high blood pressure, and the consequences of high blood pressure on the body. Are we doomed if we have high blood pressure? The answer is a very strong no. I help hundreds of patients a year reduce their blood pressure without medication, and these tips can help you too. Let's take a closer look. I recommend 3 steps when it comes to your high blood pressure. The first step is confirm. First of all, if you're in a doctor's office and you have one high reading of blood pressure, one reading in the doctor's office that's 130 on the top or greater, it's not enough to give you the diagnosis of high blood pressure. You have to come back at a separate visit and get a second reading. The diagnosis requires 2 readings. So before you are concerned that you have the diagnosis, make sure it's been checked twice at different days. Another important thing is distinguishing hypertension from white coat hypertension. So let's say you do have 2 readings on 2 separate occasions in the doctor's office, both systolic 130 or greater. The next step is not to just treat your high blood pressure. It's to determine if it's white coat hypertension. So it's now time for you to check your blood pressure at home. I recommend you average readings over a week, checking your blood pressure twice a day for 7 days, once in the morning, once in the evening. To get an accurate measurement, you want to purchase a high quality blood pressure machine. You can get them on Amazon for under $60. I recommend you get one that's an arm cuff, not a wrist cuff. When you're checking your blood pressure, no tobacco, caffeine, or exercise. Well, no tobacco, period. But especially before you're going to be checking your blood pressure, no tobacco, caffeine, or exercise for 30 minutes beforehand. You want to be sitting quietly for 5 minutes with both feet on the floor when you're checking your blood pressure. And don't just take the first reading you get. Repeat the readings until you have 3 systolics consecutively that are all within 5 points of each other. That's the way to ensure an accurate reading. You're going to do that twice a day for 7 days. And you're going to take the average of your systolic. If your average systolic is 130 or greater, and you're in the doctor's office, it was also 130 or greater, you got high blood pressure. If, on the other hand, your average is below 130, you have white coat hypertension.